Welcome, Gemini energy, to your Mars in Cancer reading. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Be sure to like and share as well. If you're new or returning, welcome. Okay, please leave a comment below sharing how this message has assisted you. And remember, this is a general reading for anywhere you have Gemini or Gemini placement. Okay, so we're going into the Mars in Cancer. This is about us taking action or being a bit more selfish with our emotions, or being more reflective. And we want to ask ourselves if we're moving forward or backwards, and give attention to our inner dialogue. So what do you need to focus on? Why is it hard? How can you hack this? And what advice do we have at the end here? Okay. Alrighty, so let's get to it. I'm using the Tarot of the Divine as well as the Mystic Rebel Oracle deck. Alright, so what is it you need to focus on, Gemini? You need to focus on balancing your responsibilities, okay? Organizing your day-to-day, okay? You also need to focus on what's most important to you so you can organize your priorities correctly. You may be trying to do too much too soon. Or you could also be doing on the opposite end. You're not doing enough of what you need to be doing because you're trying to include more pleasure in your experiences day to day. And you need to get a little bit serious about what direction you're headed in. So why is this so hard? 5 of Wands, okay? This could cause an argument with other people, or this could just be you fighting your own natural urges, trying to figure out how to prioritize what means the most to you and what also means something to you, but it's just not the time or place for it at this time. Okay, that may be what the actual struggle is that you don't have a list of priorities. You're just randomly doing things, or you do have a list of priorities, but there's something else that may bring you more pleasure or more excitement that you want to do. And this could also include trying to juggle your relationship with your children and not cause any havoc with your family or their families. If you're no longer with the father or mother of your children, okay? You have a lot of work that needs to be done, and you want to stay focused on what it is that you're doing. However, you don't want to be involved in arguments or fights that can actually set you back from all the work you've done thus far. So how can you hack this? Queen of Swords, by being the decision maker in your life. Don't give your ability to make decisions on what matters and what not, and what doesn't matter to you, to someone else, because they will put their needs above you or in front of you. So you don't want to make decisions by allowing someone else to basically put you on the back burner and then making that situation an argument or a fight. Okay, you gave them permission to put you on the back burner because you didn't make yourself a priority. This could also be like in a relationship where you may be juggling a couple of people and you have all these more people trying to come at you or get with you or talk to you, and it's time for you to make a decision in order to get rid of all this weight or responsibility or this argument that may be going on between you and other women or other men in your life. And at the bottom we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there may be a situation that you would honestly prefer to go back to that's way less complicated than what you've been dealing with, and you need to just be upfront and let that or these other people know that this is not the type of lifestyle that you want. You have things that are way more important than to be arguing with them for FaceTime. And you just need to make a agreement, because I feel like you've already cut so many people off already that you feel like don't really measure up to who you feel would be best for you. But if you're still dealing with people who still don't measure up and you're getting upset about that, like, why are you upset? You already knew that they didn't measure up. So go to where you're celebrated and stop trying to, you know, chase after an illusion of a person that is not real. Like you're fighting your urge to and I could also see this as you're too busy to do the things that really bring you joy or bring you happiness, because you're so fixated on trying to get things perfect or right in your life, and you really need to give yourself some type of a break. Okay, I can see this going a lot of different ways. But what advice do we have for Gemini? And you know, y'all be all over the place, so this could be for one person in different scenarios. Okay, and we got the stand your ground card. Okay, stand your ground. Yeah, so there's a decision that you really need to make regardless of what the situation is that you're in, whether you're juggling too much or you're juggling people, or you need to get your priorities straight and stop overindulging in sex or sexual relationships with multiple people. You need to just find the one thing that's going to keep you stable mentally and grow from there. Okay, and stand your ground. Don't let other people push you around and try to make you feel insecure because they chose to make you number two. And also, don't be the person to, you know, categorize people and make them number two and then get upset when they do things to show you that they're not okay with being number two. They want to be with number one. Okay, if you can't make that person a priority in your life and they're trying to do that for you, go ahead and go your separate ways. Okay, don't try to hold on to something that doesn't want to stay on either end. Okay, and that's what I have for you, Gemini energy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.